Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Garden Fairy. In the last video, we went through and started pretty much farming for what we need in order to play out as a battle mage here in Skyrim with the new items and stuff that we got from the Creation Club before starting Kara. And we started pulling things together for skills and gold because we're going to need over 12,000 total in gold for not just the house inside of Whiterun, but a homestead that we have been able to get to where we can accumulate on the outside of Whiterun. So what we are doing now is we are taking what we have gotten from the lower levels of Dragon's Reach and from the Jarl's quarters, and we sold quite a bit to Farandal or Far Fargon. I know it's not Farquaad. I'm sorry. I couldn't resist that one. That is actually from Shrek. And please, please, please do not um, request for me to speak too much on that. I don't know exactly how it would end up going with my channel, and I really, really don't want to risk getting in trouble by the creators of Shrek. So, however, I will actually go through and play any Shrek games on my channel if you happen to know of any, and if you know a link on where I would be able to obtain it or play it if it is solely online, please leave the comment and link below. I know I have not been doing the subscribe thing. I'm trying not to do that very much at this point. I just want to create content for you guys, have fun with you guys, maybe even, you know, show you a few different ways that I play, teach you a few different things that you may not have known, or guide you through for your first playthrough if this is a style that you can see yourself with. So, anyway, what we are going to do here is we're going to take what we got from the lower levels and we're going to go down outside of Dragonreach and into Whiterun, sell what we already have, and take the frost salts over to Arcadia. Without further ado, here we go. Here comes our housecarl.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you.
I'm a Thane? What does that mean?
The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance in the Hold. A hero. The title of Thane is an honor, a gift for your service. Guards will know to look the other way if you tell them who you are.
What does a housecarl do?
As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all you own with my life.
I'm not gonna actually click on this one, especially because we already have somebody with us, and because she does tend to get extremely annoying. I will show you that later on in my videos, whether it be for Kara, eventually maybe something with my higher character that I play off screen, Phaedra, or maybe even Zara. So all this is doing is for this one is saying, follow me, I need your help, And part of the reason I say that she gets annoying is 90% of the time when you're going through and trying to trade things with her, she'll say, I am sworn to carry your burden. And if you have to
All right then.
constantly get things from her or give her things so you're not over encumbered because you're an important part, then that's going to get very old very, very fast. So just be prepared for that. Alright. We are out here in what looks to be a, where we're gonna have to wait outside. That's not really gonna be a big problem, so we should be okay. And that looks like it might be a courier.
I've been looking for you.
Yeah?
Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. A letter. Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Alright.
You couldn't possibly be the Dragonborn of legend, could you?
Okay, now we're gonna go down here. Letter from a friend. Read. Kara, you caused a bit of stir in Dragonreach when you demonstrated the power of your Thu'um. Not everyone, is anxious for the return of the Dragonborn. I, for one, desire to see you grow and develop your talents. Skyrim needs a true hero these days. You should turn your attention to Volthoom. I think that anyway. Let's see. I understand it holds a mysterious source of power that can only be unlocked by the Dragonborn. Sincerely, a friend. I promise I will get better at reading things for you guys without tongue-tying. That is going to be my goal. Excuse me. Eventually, what we're going to be doing is we're going to go through and collect everything as far as ingredients that are scattered all throughout Whiterun. For the time being, what we want to do is get to where we're not over encumbered, and that's going to be a bit difficult. But since we are going past here, I am going to snag these. And see, Faendal changed over to this, what I had on. Though, obviously, it's different for a male. So, this is what he looks like.
I worry about the other
now.
settlements in the hold. Unwalled, lightly manned. Prime targets for those damn dragons.
Alright. And we're going to go down here. And while we are waiting, because it is 4:05, we're going to go over to the wood chopping block. And we're going to chop wood until we actually hear someone talking over here in the stall. Now, this video is probably going to end up being a bit boring or dull for some of you. And the reason for that is because there's going to be a lot of repetitiveness as far as going through and doing things like the wood cutting. And the reason for that is because of the simple fact that this is one of the easiest ways to go through and be able to get the money that we need in order to purchase the house. And now we're not only going through with all these amazing additions from the Creation Club and getting the house, we're going beyond that. And we're getting a homestead on the outside walls of Whiterun. And because of the fact that this is a brand new addition, we're going to end up seeing something new that I have not seen before. These backpacks are new. The robes that I have Kara wearing, those are new. There are a lot of new additions, and I am excited and anxious to share all of this with you. And yes, these videos are somewhat of a review for these amazing additions to the game that we get to choose. And honestly, I think that's okay. Because if Bethesda or any of the creators that have taken part in any of these amazing additions end up seeing these videos, I want them to see and to hear that these are incredible additions to the game, and it has opened up a much more span, a much larger span of different things that we have as far as capabilities within the game. And honestly, if you are just getting the game, I truly recommend getting as many of these amazing additions as you can. And you literally just might end up having the best experience possible. Now, I do recommend, though, if you have never played Skyrim before, I do recommend you trying it one time at the least without any of these additions. Because by trying it with no additions at all whatsoever before going through and getting the stuff for the Creation Club, or from the Creation Club, you're going to have that much more of an appreciation for what these amazing creators have done. And Bethesda, if you guys end up hearing or seeing the video, this one in particular, I want to give you a big shout out and a big thanks for allowing us the ability to add these amazing additions to the game, and for creating the Creation Club for Skyrim, because this is amazing. I'm loving it. I've been playing this game for years. Now, the woman who is married to Yorland Greymane. That far stall right over there, that's where she's going to end up appearing to. You know, as soon as we're able to actually start selling. So what we're going to end up doing while we're going through and we're doing this, we're not just chopping a little bit and then going into the inn. We're just standing here and we're chopping the wood, waiting for that older woman to show up and stand right there at her stall, talking about her trinkets, about them being for sale, and that they're crafted by Yorland Greymane. We have not met him yet, but we will. He's working the Skyforge. And it is 6:24 in the morning. Loretta's 6:24 a.m. 23rd of last seed. We're not waiting. We're gonna go through, go back over here, and we're gonna keep chopping. This is going to give us a really, really good start to the money that we are going to need for the house and the homestead. After this one, we will check the time to see how much longer we have for the chopping. Alright. Go down just like that. We only have about an hour before in-game time before we end up, well, before we should see, I should say, someone at the stalls. Alright, so here we go.
Sure to bring some back for you the next time I go hunting.
Make it quick, and there might be a bowl of hot stew in it for you.
Isolde, was it? What brings you to the market?
I'm here to buy coffee. I suppose you don't need to
The
worry
finest
about
cuts, fresh from the wilds.
Only the farm does have its advantages.
Bits and baubles for sale, all crafted by the best blacksmith in Skyrim.
Alright.
Chops and
We
steaks
will
fit
go
for a
ahead
jarl.
and check
Come and
after
see my
this
selection
one
of the
right
finest
here. It is showing 8:35 a.m.
meats.
So we'll let it auto save. And we're going to check to see how many pieces of wood we actually ended up chopping. We have 108.
Shiny trinkets for your good lady, all crafted by the great Eorland Greymane himself.
Okay, we're going to go in the Bannered Mare.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Go over here.
Maybe some other time I'll reveal your destiny. Tea leaves, palm reading, crystal scrying. Ooh, maybe trepanning.
Olava the Feeble.
Come to Olava for a reading, did you? Sorry, pup, but I'm not quite in the mood.
If it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fires? A fine day to you, friend. May you die with a sword in your hands.
I have firewood. to
Honest
sell.
gold for honest work. Need anything else? Just let me know.
Check the notices of the Bannered Mare. Purchase a tamed goat from Halvar. One tamed mountain goat, able to carry a hefty amount of weight to the threat of the world and back again. Gives good milk. If interested in purchasing, see Halvar in Rorikstead. Okay.
I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. I've been thinking of selling the inn to Isolde. Anyway, what do you need?
Take the coin purse.
What can I get
That's
you?
Interesting. What have you got
Take a
for
look.
sale? Check the food. My goodness. Okay, now we're gonna sell her all of our alcohol. That's gonna help out with our weight, as well as
I think
our
I've got
money.
some mugs need scrubbing.
We'll worry about doing the quests that are in here after a bit. Right now, what we want to do is come over here.
Fresh baked loaves. Still
Tired of
warm
bread and
from the
steak.
oven.
Had enough of fish and fowl.
Shiny trinket.
We need to go to Arcadia's Cauldron.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
Alright.
You look... Pardon me, but do I
Pardon me.
detect a case of the rattles? I've got something for that.
I have some frost salts for you from Farengar.
Ah, splendid, splendid. It's for a special brew I'm working on. A love elixir like none other. Maybe I'll test it on Farengar first. Oh, but I suppose you expect some compensation. Here. These potions should suffice. Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Okay, now we can go ahead and...
What do you need, my friend?
we can snag a few things from here
I have
now.
several elixirs for sale. Maybe a hardy Nord like you doesn't need a cure-all, huh? What about an invisibility potion? What do you need? What do you need? Need something?
Alright.
Ah, so
Sell
you're
some
an alchemist
things.
then.
I recommend having at least one cure disease in your potions thing, and I do recommend getting as many health potions as possible. And we'll do those two. sell that lot. We'll sell the bread. Okay.
Until next time. I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare. Do let me know if I can be of service.
This not only helps with your level, but it also
If there's anything I can help you with,
helps
perhaps
to
let
get
you
more
ask.
money and to get some more things that you need. Let's see, go up here.
I sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy to serve you.
Alright. Now I'm not going to do any more. Now we'll come over here.
Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the rattles? I've got something for that. Ah, so you're an alchemist then.
Potions. Damage health, damage stamina. Don't sell back what she's already given us. If you want to sell them, then do that at a different shop. All right.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Now, there's
I
still
offer
some
remedies
things we
for
can
ailments
get.
both common and rare. Do let me know if I can be of service.
We're gonna walk around and we're gonna get the rest of the stuff that we're actually able to grab.
Be careful! You'll find tonics, salves, poultices, and potions on my shelves. Browse to your heart's content. I have several elixirs for sale. I sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy to serve you.
Remember, do not rush. It'll be perfectly fine. You don't want to take anything.
I offer
that'll end
remedies
up
for
being
ailments both
red
common and rare.
or
Do let me know if I can
still
be of
white
service.
and coming out as stolen.
You look rather pale.
Come on,
Could be
Fandal.
ataxia.
Scoot back.
It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil.
Oh,
Thank you.
Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the rattles? I've got something for that.
And see how that said steel as soon as I picked it up? If you look down on the bottom left, it says steel. That is when you want to just set it down. Do not take it. You can read it. Don't take it.
Bits and baubles for sale. All crafted by the best blacksmith in Skyrim.
Get them fresh from the farms daily, Nazanin.
If you were getting them from my farm, they'd be twice as fresh.
tired of bread and stew? Had enough of fish and fowl? Treat yourself and your kin.
Fear not. Come dragon or giant, we'll be ready.
Yes, I know, especially because I'm going to be ready.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
I haven't gotten in any of my games.
Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. If I had a sister, I'd sell her in a second.
In any of my games that I have ever played.
I'd even buy one of your relatives if you're looking to sell. You just let me know what you need. I am at your beck and call.
I've
Take a look.
never gotten to where I was able to go through and take anything from here. Never. So, if you guys have, I would appreciate you tell me. You know, how long does it take? What do you got to do? And see how these say 0? These are able to be sold and actually have compensation. And this is one of the reasons why I also go through and do this. Now, I was able to grab the arrows that I wanted. And all I had to do was sell a bunch of stuff. Now, go back down here to miscellaneous, and I can keep going. See? Now,
Do come back.
go over here to Fendal.
I'm right behind you. What do you want me to carry?
He's good with those. We're gonna take his iron weaponry. Go down here this time. Give him the books. We're gonna pay attention to the doubles.
Lead on.
Welcome to Bellathor's General Goods. Welcome indeed. Now, I know what you're thinking. This Bellathor, how could he part with such magnificent treasures?
First time I've heard that one. How's business?
Interesting, to say the least. What with all that's been going on. On the one hand, supplies are harder to come by since fewer traders are traveling the roads these days. But on the other, the scarcity of supplies has led to some, well, elevated prices. All that matters is that I have what you need, and it's worth every septum.
What brings a Brighton to Skyrim?
Isn't it obvious? Why, the wonderful weather and hospitable people, of course. Not to mention my great fondness for dragons and petty political power struggles. But without a doubt, the most compelling feature of this frozen wasteland is the volley of inane questions leveled at me on a regular basis. Take a look.
All right, now books. And books are extremely important, so grab them as often as you can. You're going to need glass for the homesteading, so that's important. You will also, now I'm not going to buy them at this point if I see them, but you're also going to need See, there's some more glass. You're going to need goat horns. Iron. Of course, the leather and, you know, things like that. I am going to buy the lockpicks. You're going to need the straw. And there'll be clay
Do come
and
back.
Wooden logs that you're going to need to get.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed with death.
It's no fun getting pushed around all the time.
Okay. The Axe of Whiterun is going in there. We now have 130 fire arrows for our battle mage. That's going to be sold. What I'm doing is putting the raw stuff in there and things that I'm going to need for the kitchen. You know, like the oven. Okay.
I'm right behind you. What do you want me to carry?
The reason we're taking a stop over here is because we're definitely going to need
Let's get going
to
then.
have as much space as we can. Now we're going to go up here to the barrel. And we are going to check all the books again. Okay. see if we can find some extra jewelry in here. Other than the ring that I just pulled out. Sorry everybody, I had to take my glasses off. My insomnia has been kind of crazy and I've had my glasses on the entire time. I had to literally take them off and let them go for now. Alright, now we're gonna go over here.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
You're someone who can get things done. I like that. Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
What have you got for sale?
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Oh, pardon me. I'll worry about leather bracers later, especially because I can make them. Now, I'm going to do my best to keep in mind that I am working with a created battle mage, as this is the very first time that I've actually had this possibility.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
We actually have time to talk to him now.
Hello, friend. In the market for some hunting supplies?
Why the name
Yes,
Drunken Huntsman?
I hear that question often. My brother Honorius and I came up with it one night after consuming rather too much mead. After our drinks, we went out for a moonlight hunt. We got separated, and in his drunken state, my brother mistook me for a deer. He shot an arrow that pierced my, well, rump. After such a memorable adventure, we knew we had the name for our shop.
Excuse me. Who should I talk to for work?
Try Hulda, the innkeeper at the Bannered Mare. It's just up the road near the market. You should check in at Dragon's Reach too. There's so much going on these days. The Jarl or his steward might have need of help. Take a look.
We are going to sell some of our miscellaneous stuff. Okay, no we're not. Well, this is where we are going to go ahead and cut this video. We'll see you in the next one. Remember, it is okay to game. It is okay to be a gamer. Just, please, don't let it take over your life. Happy
Thank you very
gaming,
much for your
everybody.
business.
And if you have not already and you would like to be notified of when the next video pops up, please hit that like and subscribe button. And if you hit the bell icon, it will, that's what will notify you. Okay. I'm still working the kinks out on it. I apologize. I keep mixing in some of my other channels. Anyway, happy gaming everybody. See you in the next video.